Okay. Alright, so this is a new thing I'm doing where I just take a new indie game that's out on Steam, play it for 10-15 minutes and just give my first impressions. This one's kind of a bit of a cheat because I have played it once before, but the recording didn't work, so that was kind of annoying. Anyway, this is Poof versus the Cursed Kitten, or I think that's what it's called. I've forgotten already, but it's called Poof, and it's just out on Steam, and you can get it for $3.99 presently, 20% off. It's very generous, and it's pretty fun. So basically, what you do is you've got your cat down there. You're this dog, and your cat's down here. Mine's in this lovely Viking armor, and you gotta defend him from all these guys. Now, I'm a bit further in from the start. I already played, so this is about 15 minutes into the game already. It's very simple. You just jump on stuff to hurt them. You start off just being able to jump, and then you've got items in the bottom right that you can stack up, and you buy upgrades. So I've got a heart upgrade that allows me to regain health. I can use that now because you kind of store it. Oh, you can lay down a golden poop. You can turn any of your items into that golden poop. I'm doing terrible, I do apologise. But yeah, you're seeing the gist of it. Yeah, you can turn any of your items into a golden poop, and so I picked up a heart, but I can lay this as a golden poop, and that if enemies run into that, they'll go slower. And what I've done is tactically placed it to the side of my kitten, so that if any enemies get close to killing the kitten, it slows down. I've also got this handy time slowy down feature I can use. It's very Braid-esque. That's a golden egg. Every now and then the kitten poops out the golden egg into that hole, and it comes out the top there, and it destroys everything. And basically, you get given a few missions. It's just every time, and you've got to achieve all of those missions, and then you can unlock some more stuff, and on it goes. And eventually, I guess you just get all the upgrades, so you can really go for some big score. I guess that's the so I just did a mission there. Killed 25 enemies, I suppose. I've also already done the score 1,500 points, so my next challenge, I'm dead, but that doesn't matter because I've done 2 of the things now. So my next challenge is going to be to stack 5 items. So as I mentioned before, you get, that's an item, that heart, and your items, they go down into the bottom right, and you can keep them. Ow, I'm probably going to need to use that heart straight away, but you can keep them there and stack them so you can use them as needs be. So my next mission is to have 5 items just hanging about down there. I get this golden egg, that'll help because it gets rid of all the enemies on the screen. That guy was a ball ache. Just gonna use the heart there and use it again because I'm doing rubbish. And I always forget to use the slow motion. It's very, very useful. And I also have this, which I completely forgot about up until then. So I'm gonna use the slow motion right here and the save because they nearly got my kitten, and it only takes them 1 attack to get my kitten dead. So I really, really needed to save it there because I was living on a razor's edge. And I'm dead. So this next mission is pretty tricky, but I reckon I've got it. I'm just gonna. Oh no, I'm not. Right. The trouble is though, I keep getting hurt, So I keep just using my item, so I'm just going to try and not do that this time. And just go for staying alive by my own means. I can see from this little arrow there's a little guy down here, so I don't know how many I've stacked up, but I'm about to get a golden egg, so that helps me. And I must be close now. I've got a bunch of items now. I'm going to slow down time, dodge that arrow, grab this. I've still got to get one more evidently. So I'm just going to hang about at the bottom and use my slow motion to stop anything killing my kitten. Or hopefully anyway. There goes. These things really are fucking after me right now. And the enemies can come out one end and then return to... if they walk through those tunnels, they can come back from the other side. Whereas I can't do that. I have to run around. Oh, he's going to get it! Ah, I was so close that time. So we'll retry that. Because I was properly close. That's annoying. I'm gonna try and go for the big hall that's up here straight away. I've got 3 already now, so that's a better start. You need to bounce on an enemy to get up to that highest ledge, I think, because if you hold the A button as you hit them, you get bigger air. And I could, right, let's get the sword, because the sword is important. Hit them with the eggs. So I'm at that 1 item point again. Now, so that should be it. There we go. Mission complete. Press the select button. Oh god. Oh, I was meant to skip to the upgrades. Oh well, I'll skip to the upgrades as and when I die. I'll just go for... Oh, they're gonna get it now. So I fucked that one up right there. I was meant to throw my sword, but instead I died. So these are the upgrades I already got. So that's the golden poop upgrade and the dagger you didn't really see, but you can, when you pick those up, you can throw them. Now I can choose between getting more gems or getting the thunder turret. I'm going to get the thunder turret. What does that say? That electrifies stuff. So I guess that's just another thing. And now I've got some more missions. So don't stop moving for 10 seconds. Yep. Okay. So we'll try and do these for like 5 minutes and then I'll wrap this up. So, but my basic alright, this is my thunder hammer, so I'm kind of want to see what this looks like. So let's do that. Oh, how do we... Thunder turret. Okay, I've stuck that there for some reason. I was just hammering the X button and that's what's happened. I was getting a bit panicky. But it's pretty fun. I mean, you can kind of... I think this is one of those games you kind of get the gist... You can get the gist of just by watching. It's very simple. Which is to its advantage. Sorry about that. That's just happened there. Like this doesn't really need a whole lot of explaining. You just have to defend this thing, and you earn more upgrades as you go along. But I'm sure that eventually it just evolves into. So how do I lay this turret into like a high score type affair? So, I mean, for $3.99 as well, you can't go too wrong. It's definitely worth that asking price, if nothing else. And it's got some good tunes as well, as you can tell, hopefully. I don't know how the sound's coming out right now. So, we'll take the heart. I mean, it is a nice song. I've got a nice bit of a synth solo going on here, which I'm enjoying immensely. Just gonna throw. That's the dagger. Very useful for last ditch. So when they come in, really takes care of business. Ah, there we go. So I think I'm going to call that. That's Poof. I'll go back to the main menu so I can read the whole title. Poof versus the Cursed Kitty. It's pretty good. So there you are.